I think whenever you're working with a problem that has factors involved, noting the difference between factors or divisors and prime factors. And I think you've already got to the heart of this. And I guarantee some people are watching this video and they're like, we've got there straight away. Because if you spot the one thing which you have already spotted, this becomes a number theory question. You said it, the numbers with an odd number of factors are going to be on, and the ones with an even number are going to be off. So it becomes, which numbers have an odd number of factors? We've already established by experimenting that squares appear to, but is it only them? And do some squares not? Well, we've checked the 16. Let me give one spoiler. The only numbers that have an odd number of factors.
Get really good at this. Okay, tips and tricks. One is to convert the days of the week into numbers, because then it just turns the calculation into a sum. So I'm not thinking, oh, Tuesday plus 25 days. It just becomes a regular sum. So this is a conversion for days of the week. Sunday, think of that as non-day. Monday is one day. Tuesday, Tuesday. And Wednesday, Thursday. That's a 3. Thursday, 4th day. Friday, 5 day.
They almost all work.
I know, it's lovely, isn't it? It's lovely how they work so nicely. Saturday, 6 a day. And that's going to be a 6.
At this point is to focus on what happens after we do our log trick, where all the stuff that remains in the series is mostly primes. So what I could say is, if we kick out all the prime powers, they don't actually amount to that much. They converge, absolutely, and in fact they have to be just bounded by some constant. And so we could say, if we ignore all the prime powers, we would have this sequence which sometimes you're adding a prime, sometimes you're subtracting it. And because it equals just a constant, just some number, we can know that neither one of those camps blows up much faster than the other. However, all of the nuance for who's winning the race happens when we really think hard about what happens to those prime powers. Here's the, intuition. It is not a proof, but here's the vague intuition for why you might expect 3 mod 4 to be winning this race, even if you didn't start performing the race. If you knew some analytic number theory, you had a strong...
Okay.
11 and 12, I'm stuck, 13, I'm stuck, and I've got a 14, like that. So yes, you get these gaps. The divisors have to be fairly close together.
Okay.
That's it. The
Are they impractical numbers, those ones? Or?
We can call them impractical numbers. They're not called that, but they are now. Thanks, Brady. So yeah, the divisors have to be fairly close together. So practical numbers tend to be powers of 2. They tend to be perfect numbers. Have nice divisors that add up to make the number itself. They tend to be factorials, because that's divisible by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can get away with that.